It's Bourbon Night, and whoa, where are you going? Before you stop watching because you think Sarah's not on this episode, she is. I'm just having to intro this differently because what we're getting ready to uncork, we did in our 3,000 subscriber Q&A at the end. Now, we cut out a lot of information in that video, so if you watched that and you're wondering if you want to watch this one, there is a lot more information in this video that got cut out of the other one. But since we're lifting this from that video, we don't have a proper... There's Sarah right there, actually. She is in the video. We didn't have a proper intro. So here we go. Enough of me. Roll the intro credits, and then I promise Sarah will be right here along with me.
I would love to uncork it.
Well, and we're going to.
And open it.
Yeah, and the last time I had it was actually on the Woodford tour. So they have, Distiller Select, and then they have this Double Oaked. And that's the last time I was on the tour. Those were the two bourbons you had to choose from. And then they also give you, the bourbon ball, which is really good. And it's really beautiful there at the Woodford Distillery.
It's gorgeous. They remodeled recently in the past few years. Yeah, they remodeled in the recent years, and it's absolutely amazing.
So we're going to Norland glass this one up here.
For the first time.
For the first time. So we're going to do a little uncorking. Yeah. So let's talk real quick.
Let's talk about Woodford.
Other people in email and on Instagram and YouTube have asked, I haven't seen you guys do a whole lot with Woodford. I see it in the background, but you guys haven't really talked about it. So here's my thing. Woodford seems to be, and I don't want this to sound like a bad thing, but it's a step. It's a step in your process. So it was for me personally.
Right, I drank it at one time.
It was Evan Williams Black Label. It was Jim Beam White Label. It was things around that. And then if it was a special occasion,
if you dared, you
got Woodford Reserve, and I'm talking about Distiller Select. I remember going to a New Year's Eve party and I brought that over, and they were like, "What? You're gonna leave this?" I'm like, yeah, it's cool. Because I was just trying to be a baller or whatever. Because it's a little bit more money. People think it's a step up. Now here's the thing, and Chris Morris will tell you this. He's the master distiller of Woodford. Is that it was engineered, if you look at a bourbon flavor wheel, to not really jut out in any particular areas. So if you like it here in the U.S., you'll like it over in Japan, you'll like it in the Ukraine, you'll like it in Antarctica, wherever. If you like bourbon, you'll like Woodford because it's made to be just
it's
overall,
not too floral,
not
too wood,
overall great.
Not too anything. Yeah.
So as you progress, as I weaned off of bourbon and Coke to bourbon on the rocks to bourbon neat, you also discover what type of flavor profiles you like. Oh, I like a nutty bourbon. I like higher proof bourbons. I like da-da-da-da.
I like more floral. I like wheated.
Exactly,
I like yeah, whatever.
So the more rounded profile of Woodford might not appeal to you as much anymore because you like where certain bourbons that jut out on the flavor wheel. And that's why I kind of call it a stepping stone. It's a great, solid bourbon. We had it at an event.
Oh yeah, that Makers brunch
the original
event
Makers at
Keeneland.
Keeneland. They had Woodford, and I actually hadn't had just regular
In
Distiller Select in a while, and I was like, you know what, this is a really solid bourbon. But it has fallen out of my favorite lists. When I was kind of coming up, cutting my teeth on bourbon, it was, what do you like? Oh, well, I like Woodford, So that's kind of the thing.
The Double Oaked.
But now we have Double Oaked. So the Double Oaked, they actually re-barrel the Distiller Select Woodford Reserve and let it age for an additional amount of time. additional amount of time in a second barrel. So it has been Double Oaked, and that's where it gets its name. And look how dark this is.
Right.
I mean, for a 90.4? Yeah, 90.4 proof. It has a really interesting nose.
I think it smells like if you could get like a chocolate-covered cherry bourbon ball.
Yeah.
That's what it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew.
That's what I smell.
It's very unique. And you know what it kind of reminds me of smell-wise? The 1920.
Really? Oh my gosh. That's so on point. I agree.
The Old Forester 1920.
Wonder what the taste will be like.
And, hey, guess what? Old Forester, who's it owned by? Brown-Forman, who owns Woodford, Brown Foreman. Who's the master distiller of Old Forester? Chris Morris.
Who knew? Not me.
Same as this.
I learned something today.
There you go.
Oh, that is different.
Hmm.
That tastes like a meal.
Yeah.
It tastes like food.
It's like a barbecue.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a smoky, savory.
It's a pulled pork.
Yes.
Maybe a smoked brisket.
This would be great with food.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this would be amazing with food. Or like to rub on something, like to soak them, like to marinate.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Wow. I mean, I literally feel like all the flavors of a food are in this.
Yeah.
It feels like I'm eating.
What is that?
And the end of it is chocolate. Chocolate and like pepper.
That's why they give you
Yeah.
like, chocolate at the tasting at Woodford.
Oh man. And I don't know if that's the Norland glass that really brings that out, but I've never had anything that made me feel like that did.
It's crazy.
It's so unique.
That this is just Woodford that has been barreled for a second time and aged for a little bit longer.
It feels like I ate dinner then dessert because the ending is such chocolate.
So it's not necessarily a very long finish.
It changes though.
It definitely changes.
It's like pepper and then savory
it's super
and then
smooth.
chocolate. Yeah, and it's very smooth. Yeah. I get pepper up front.
But notice how it's not a long finish at
And
all.
like espresso.
Yeah, it just...
It's very coffee,
It's there,
too.
it changes, and then it's gone.
It's gone.
It's not dry, which I love.
Oh my gosh,
I
now
hate
I'm
dry
really
bourbons.
getting the coffee. Which you don't like coffee, so.
Can
you taste the coffee?
I can taste the coffee.
Yeah.
But it's not overwhelming because I don't like coffee. Ooh, coffee ice cream.
Very much, yes.
Yeah.
So it's like...
It's that hint of coffee that you get
a
in
peppery,
like ice cream.
like smoked barbecue followed by coffee ice cream. That's how this
Wow.
tastes to me.
It's a
and this
brisket
is the most
with
specific.
dessert of ice cream.
This
Coffee
is
ice
the
cream.
most specific I've ever been able to be, I think, with the bourbon.
Yeah,
But-
it's a bean. It's definitely a bean. It's a coffee bean.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, what? Okay, what?
Okay, so overall, thoughts?
I really like it. It's unique. It tastes completely different from Distiller Select.
This is a pleasant surprise to me.
Yeah.
Which I don't, if I ever have had it before, I don't recall it being this way.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you for your email because
Yeah.
it got me and us to revisit it or visit it for the first time. And it's really good. In just a really unique way.
If you kind of
I want it with food.
let air move over your tongue, you get that almond or nut taste. I mean, you have to
I
really
get the
let
nuts.
it
Yeah,
settle.
you really do.
You have to really let it settle.
Like a nut butter kind of thing. But for sure.
It's good. And that's why this is like $50 to $55
Is that
versus $30 of the
Well, I
Distiller
think
Select.
I would pair this with food.
Oh, for sure.
If I were going to drink this on the regular, I would definitely pair it with food.
For sure. So overall, I would have to say I recommend this.
I would also have to say I recommend it for food pairing. Like if we were going to have
definitely.
a dinner
Mm-hmm.
and you want a bourbon to go with it, I'm going to say this one.
Yes, absolutely.
With like a good hearty meat and like a nice dessert.
Now this is...
It's so much coffee.
Definitely. Not too much though, because I don't like coffee and this doesn't bother me.
But I can taste the coffee.
Yes.
The
And
bean.
I can taste it, but it doesn't bother me. So here's the real question. For this being $20 to $25 more expensive than the regular Woodford, do you think it's worth it?
I don't know. I can't recall what regular Woodford tastes like right now.
Well, I can, and I say yes. I think there are other bourbons in that price category that get my goat a little bit more than this one.
Okay, fine.
But I would definitely have this on a short list.
Well, I agree
that
on
price category.
this price category, like ones that you would pick over this. But
Mm-hmm.
as far as if you're choosing between the regular or this, then I'm gonna pick this.
If you're having like a dinner party or you're having friends over, maybe you're doing a bourbon night, and you want to really throw them a curveball or give them something unique,
This
for sure this.
definitely this.
Among the 1920
Oh yeah.
Old Forester and some other things. But
I mean, I can imagine the ways that this would pair with food, and
Yeah.
it sounds delicious. Can you invite me to your party? That'd be great.
That would be great.
Can we come?
Yes. It's bourbonnight@gmail.com for
Yeah,
the
just send us
invites.
the invites. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll
Okay.
host it for you.
Yeah, we'll host it, totally.
We'll do a bourbon
Come,
tasting
we'll talk, we'll do a talk and stuff. And
and stuff.
get drunk at your house.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Great. Call us an Uber. All right, well, thank you, Sarah.
Thanks, Chad, as always.
Yeah. And until next time, drink more bourbon.